And so we went to another show in Port St. Lucie, which is basically across the whole Florida. This time I went with my little helper, Martha. This you can see our orange gardens. Florida is a very interesting state. Traveling is not always easy, but it's always fun. You can see all kinds of stuff. Like, for example, these absolutely not approving us Florida cows. So we're loaded, as you can see. I even loaded my little helper who lost her tooth yesterday. We are going to Port St. Lucie, what does?
And the hotel.
Oh, hotel, yes. Port St. Lucie Orchid Show, right? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yay. We'll see you later. We did arrive to the Botanical Gardens, city of Port St. Lucie. That's a greeter. So this is a bamboo garden, which we adore. It's a great source. Oh, plants for sale this way. For orchid mounting. And they have all kinds of bamboo. So we're gonna go this way and try to look on the trees. Maybe we'll find some orchids here and there. So far, just the Spanish moss. It's a beautiful, a very nice size garden. Look at that bamboo, Dosia. Ooh. What happened? Oh boy. They're all dressed for the Valentine's. Today is the Valentine's Day. Oh, that bamboo is stunning. And I guess here I already almost stepped on iguana. Just look at these guys.
Look at that one over
Are
there.
they telling me this whole thing is $20? They better not. But that's what it says. Uh-oh. I like this guy. Look at him. Isn't he weird?
Yeah.
$6 bromeliads. And we're gonna go and check. Yeah, so the little iguanas are everywhere, and they're all different colors, and they are not shy. They kind of want to know what's you doing, kind of. So gotta watch out. They're not dangerous or anything, but I almost stepped on one and scared myself and scared little Martha. Okay, we're done with the plant sale, I think, without damages. Let's go see. Where are we?
At the fairy garden.
Okay, we're supposed to find fairies.
I see one fairy.
They are all over.
So we found one.
There's
fairy
one.
garden.
Where is more? Show me where more. There are two. Right here.
Where are
And where is more, Dos?
I don't know if there's.
There's one over there. Remember we found that one? It's a cool little fairy garden. And you gotta go find them. They're all over. Little scary looking. But fairies are fairies, right? We find any more? No?
But Tinkerbell was a fairy.
Okay, Tinkerbell was a fairy. So let's go see if we'll find any more. So out of the plant sale, we're getting
What's one more?
in here. And it's a pretty rose garden. Has these cool arches.
Look at those purple flowers.
Look at those purple flowers. This is my helper supposed to be. So far so good.
A
It's pretty.
Angels.
And we're gonna go this way. And I did find a pretty, I believe it's a rose. There's one more in there. Gorgeous. I don't think it's time for them. I'm still debating if that's a rose. But who cares? It's beautiful. And now we found something very interesting. It is called the Orchid Room. It's a section of the gardens that really reminds me of anybody's backyard. And we are here for this show. If you're in the area, please come over, see us, see the garden, and let me show you how they have these orchids growing. Now, this cattleya is on the stand, so this, can you please keep singing for a second? The Digbyana on a piece of cork and attached to the wood, and then you can see the root going in the tree. Cool. The little nodosas, they're growing on the tree. And this has got to be some nodosa cross. And I would guess that's another Digbyana there. Or maybe not. Okay, so on the trees, just like that. Look how much they love it. Look at the root work. Ay. Beautiful. Oh, this Lady of the Night is blooming full force. Maybe it's not Lady of the Night. It's kind of greener, but you can smell. Nope, it could be some other kind of Rosavala. Okay, somebody's in my way. Who's in my way? Okay, and there we have more. Look at these little dudes. And always orchids that you see that grow like this in the wild will not look as perfect as the ones that are in your greenhouse or inside of your house, because you know they're rough. They live outside, so they're exposed to everything. Look at this, some kind of brusha or oncidium or something, having a good time growing on this, I'd say, oak tree. I just came here to see, maybe to find some other ideas of how to grow. See, it's simply attached with the green wire, and there's my favorite way, zip tie. Oncidiums usually takes a while to attach, but you can see there's a new growth and it's actually blooming. It's a dancing lady. It's like above my head. And I think something is biting me. Oi, sorry, Dosia. And then there's a humongous cymbidium, and they're yellow birds saying welcome. Look at this little cutesy pootsy dancing lady growing, and this time it's a pine, I think. There is a phalaenopsis that has roots to die for, and it's about to bloom. And I see that they have pots just hanging on the trees like that, and you know what, it looks cool. I have no clue how they attached it. I see a zip tie, so I'm thinking it's a zip tie on the hook, maybe. And as far as I can see, there is some kind of sprinkler system going. So let's go see what else is here. Now then there's this hook a pot system here. It's just a pole in the middle of your garden where you can put the pots. I have a problem with it because I basically don't have this kind of pot, so it's a very good system, this hook a pot or whatever they call it. But you gotta have all these kind of pots, and then otherwise you're limited. There are dendrobiums. You know, one big pot. So basically it's like a forest over here. I like it. Very enchanting and organic and natural. I mean, obviously humans are present, but they are kind of growing like they would be growing in the nature. And then here's the tree of some kind of terets or the Renantheras. Oh, and Vandas! Look at those Vandas. Let me go from another side. Maybe the light. No sun. It was supposed to rain. It didn't. Look at that Vanda. Woohoo! Look at these roots. Happy as can be. There's one more. And this is like a Vanda tree, I think, because they're going all the way down. Look, this one starts right here and goes up. See? Goes up, 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 up there. It's taller than you. She's such a good baby. Lets me do my stuff. She's being my mommy right now. And there is the same kind of thing, but with the poles. And look at that. Terret, Vanda, blooming. And there we have some kind of, I would guess, bunch of cymbidiums. And that is a brasha or some kind of oncidium that is about to put up a humongous show, which I'm sure will be gorgeous. Here, oh boy, oh my goodness. So Chamburkias, Lelias, whatever they call them nowadays, but you gotta see this thing. Guys, can you hold it please for me? Okay, so here is the beginning. It's in the ground, and then it was growing and growing and growing, and this is about 7 feet mark, and then it's growing and it's growing and it's growing and less. I swear, 3-story building high. Crazy. I wish I had the better light. Insane. Some kind of Renanthera or something like that. Cool, cool, cool. Here is vanilla. Martha, this is the vanilla. This is the orchid that is pollinated on purpose to get the seed pods that we can get vanilla out of. And I swear to you, it's ending right there. So this is like 4-story building. Crazy.
Isn't the orchid room cool?
Totally. We're making a YouTube video.
Nice.
We have a YouTube channel. And I'm just stunned by this. Then we found this. I don't know what it is. Okay. And this is not an orchid. This is some kind of iris. But it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh. Yeah. She saw something in the tree. Maybe it's a fairy. No? Yeah, so.
Maybe it was a squirrel.
Very possible. Okay, and then we saw these here. These are the ground orchids.
It was a
Couple of them. I don't have luck with them. I tried a couple of times. They say to put them in pots. Keep them in pots. I tried in pots. I tried in the grass. In the dirt, I mean. Never had luck. Look at this beauty. That's a ground orchid for you. Isn't that pretty? We like it.
Yes.
We like yellow and pink. And there's another pole of those things. There's
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Another vanilla for you. So I asked them about how old could that thing be. They are celebrating 10-year anniversary in memory of Mike Bond. God picks the best flowers first. Yeah, that's for sure. And they said so it cannot be older than 10 years. So here's a little lake. When we were here earlier, they had the wedding chapel set right here. Look at them. Wee, running. These are babies. The ones that I saw, those are not babies. They were fat and scary looking. One was bright orange. They're running great. Wee, right there. It's a little gecko. Yeah, and also we saw, did we see here? The owl. Oh, there it is. See it? Yeah. Hey, iguana. Has a bright yellow head.
Somebody will step on it.
Nobody will step on it. This thing runs faster than we. They're dinosaurs, I know that. Yeah, so, woo! One more. This one is fat and slow. That's my kind. Yeah, so and the squirrel. Squirrels and the iguana. There's one more. Whee! Yeah, so there's one more sitting there by the, right there. They kind of run away if we get closer. We're not scary. We're friendly. Ah, squirrel. Look at his colors. Stój dos. Don't move. See? They're actually invasive here. They're not supposed to be here.
Look at that one.
Oh, there's one more. That one is like flat. Did someone step on you?
No.
Ooh, yum. Yeah, orchid. Forget orchids. There are iguanas here, and there's this fat duck that's been sitting on the same spot for the last 2 hours. I don't know if it's even alive. But we saw alligator. He was tanning on one of the green lawns over there. It's not there anymore.
What's the mustard?
So this is basically, whenever you envy us living in Florida, remember there are iguanas, there are alligators. I'm not gonna even mention red ants, that if you step on their pile, you will never forget that experience. And here's the garden. And we're gonna spend here 2 days, right? Say right. Okay. Let's go. I'm trying to see if we'll find an alligator. Those? Yeah, we just found out that we missed 2 fairies. Don't see any gators. Usually you can see their heads sticking out. I think he is over there where he was before. But if we'll see him, we'll show you. And for now, this is it. Talk to you later. And here is the succulent garden, cactus and succulent garden. It's not huge, but it's stunning. I do have a special spot in my heart for the succulents. Look what they got. Feed pots. I guess that's what you call it. They have them everywhere. They're really cool looking.
1, 2, 3.
We're doing the inventory. Look how cool. I wish I could have this, but with my dogs, this cactus is blooming. With my dogs, of course. My dog's not gonna live long if we they're gonna be blind and stuff like that. Look how amazing all that looks, and the iguanas are running around like maniacs. Look at this. Really love it. I don't know, something about succulent gardens. It's always so peaceful, even though you know how painful they can be. But something about it. Look, their hands. They have feet and they have hands. Really like it. Look at those nubs. The cactuses. You better don't touch those. They're very prickly. And look at that leaf.
Ooh.
That's my pottery. Kinda. It's one hell of a leaf. It's probably not pottery, it's the concrete, but it's really cool. There's more blooming cactus for you. I'm sorry we're supposed to cover orchids, but when you're in botanical garden, you just cannot miss stuff like that. It's pretty amazing. Look at this. It's like a brain. And that is like me in the morning before I had my coffee. And that's my brain at night. Yeah. So we figure it out. Connection. Obvious. That's why I like them. Look at these dudes. Ooh. And this is Madagascar palm. Yeah. Quite the palm there. I wonder what kind of fruits it gives you. Okay, so look at these guys. Super cool. Okay. We had fun. Yeah? And now we gonna go.
Look what else is there.
Yeah.
It's a back with a walk.
Uh-huh. Look at this guy.
You can't go in that.
Okay, so that was a succulent garden. And we are going now into the event lawn where the show's gonna start tomorrow. So please, please, please come over. Let's go see what we got in our booth. So here we are, just one more orchid in our booth. We're all ready. What's new? Well, I made some pots. I didn't have that much time to replenish a lot, but I made some new pottery. Some of my many of you asked about where and how can you buy it. This is my last show in then I'll be free for like almost a month. This is my new mount. And Etsy is on vacation right now because I just physically cannot produce so much. And I promise within a week after this weekend, the Etsy will be up and running and I will put new stuff. I, of course, already shopped because God is good and it put Equigenera next to me. So damages are done already. As you remember, I have a Lycoste, the red jewel that is blooming now, but Lycoste is not easy to find by us here. People, I asked 3 people today that are good growers and they said they're afraid of them. So this is a tricolor Lycoste I got. I love them. And I got this guy and it's called Daviana. Yeah, this one we counted has 8 blooms. So did a little shopping. This is our booth and we gonna go to the hotel. There's my come and visit us Saturday and Sunday.